Good morning. Hey, Suggers. It's your girl Risa coming to you guys with a hair tutorial, if you want to call it that. Um, Welcome to all my new subscribers, my old subscribers, my boo babies, my honey buns, my old faithfuls, my ride or dies. Those that don't know whether you want to subscribe or not, or watch or not. Hey, Suggers. I thank you guys for hanging with us yesterday. Janae and I had a good time. I laughed. Me and Galen laid on the couch last night and we watched the video. And when I tell y'all I laughed so hard that my stomach was hurting, I enjoyed that. And I got a chance to check out the comments too, because the comments were going so fast. Yesterday, I believe, was the first time I've ever had almost 350 people live with me. When I say God is good, He is good, y'all. I want to say thank y'all for joining, but I'm coming to you today with a hair tutorial. I had a few people ask me yesterday to show you guys how I did my ponytail on yesterday. So that's what we're getting ready to do. Okay, so basically I took a pack of hair, and what I used, I don't have a picture of the hair that I used, but it's the pre-stretched hair. Okay, now I put two packs together. I had one pack that was a little longer, and it's mixed color. It's a little longer, and then I have, you know, a whole pack of the other hair. So basically, I did a half of a long pack, and it's the pre-stretched, meaning I didn't have to feather the ends, and a whole pack of the other. And this might even, it depends on how fat and chunky you want your braid to be. Okay, so basically what I did was, and I'm going to show you this from start to finish, what I did was I put the hair together. Okay, now in my beauty supply store, the hair did not cost very much money. It was $1.99 for the shortest length per pack, and then it was $2.99 for the extra long pack. And it didn't matter whether it was color or just black, or just the basic black. And what is it, 1B, 2, and 4. When you got to the 1B33 or something like that, then the price was still, in the beauty supply store that I went to, was still the same. So you have to check your local beauty supply store for pre-stretched hair. You just ask them for pre-stretched hair. Now, some brands may cost more, so you know, be prepared to pay that extra. But I paid $1.99 for the ones that I have. So what I did was, like I said, I took half of one and a whole pack of the other, and I just put it all together. Okay, I took a headband and I put it in the middle. Okay, I'm gonna show you, and this is how I do all of my ponytails. Okay, hold on. This is it. This is one that I cut because I used it for another type of head wrap. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie it in the middle, make a knot in it to combine it, okay, to make it solid. And I did just that. So now we got a tie. This piece right here goes in the middle. Goes in the middle just like this. Okay. And I'm just going to pull it through because I want this part to be down here. So the loop and then the combined part, okay? The loop part is going to go through the combined part, and I'm going to pull it. That way it's down here and it won't be up so you can see it. Okay? So we got that. Now you got one big bundle. And all I did to my hair is gelled it up, and I put a ponytail in the top, put a wrapper on it, and folded this over. Okay? You can put a little rubber band. Do what is good for your hair. Okay? Make sure that you don't use rubber bands on your hair that can pop your hair if you have that type of hair. Some people have really, really strong hair and rubber bands don't bother them. But I have this kind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it to the side, and I am going to, see, it shows you how long it is, okay? It's uneven, okay? So I'm going to turn it to the side, and I am going to wrap it around my ponytail. Hope y'all can see that. There, okay? Just like any other way I start my ponytail. This long piece. Now see, I can see the difference. I just grab it, okay? And we're going to separate that. Grab it and separate it. I'm going to put this over here for right now. Okay? Now, this is uneven because I literally took it loose. I wore it yesterday and I just took it loose. I'm trying to see where's my, well, we call them space brushes, bent brush, whatever the thing is. Well, can't find it. I just use my comb. I got a wide tooth comb, and I'm going to try to comb it as much as I can to kind of untangle it, or even to make it look. But when you have fresh hair, you don't have to do this part. You know, you can kind of comb it in place if it messed up while you were trying to put it on. But with fresh hair, you don't really have to do that. I don't anyway. Getting rid of any loose hair so that when you begin to braid it, it won't be so tangled. Okay? And that's good enough, you know. See, I got some loose hair. And I'm just going to comb that right out. Okay. Here we go. So now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put some oil on my hands, and I'm going to rub it through this hair. And what I'm using is this Tali Wajid, I hope I said it right. I'm going to put some in my hand. I love this stuff. I put it all over my body. Talia, is it? I think it's Talia or Tali Wajid, one of them, child. Okay, put some oil, and it smells so good. Okay, so we're gonna plait this. I know a lot of people may not know how to braid. This is not a braid, it's just a plait. To me, braiding is like to the scalp, but a plait is just like when you taking 3 parts of hair and you are just joining them together. Now, I may be wrong according to the hair industry, but that's the only way I know how to explain it to you. So I have my 3 pieces, okay, and we're just going to start to crisscross them. Okay, trying to keep it as neat as I can. Now, I know each one of my sections are not the same length, okay? Some are a little long, and I got some hair that's coming out. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right, Cletus. It's all right. I got a little trash can over there. I'm just chunking it in. Now, right here, y'all can see how that's uneven. This is thin, this is thinner, and this is thick. Now, what I do is I take a little bit of hair from the thick piece, like this, Just a little bit to make that a little, you won't even see the difference. Okay. Now with this piece, I can take a little bit from here and keep it moving. Just like that. Okay. And if it begins to, thin out some more as you go down, you could just take a little bit from a little piece, join it with the other. Now, if you have all of your hair even, you shouldn't have to do this. Well, I just combed out a chunk of mine because I put my rubber band back in the wrong place. But it's all right. We're going to make it do. Okay, so go all the way to the end. Now, what I'm going to do is put some beads on the end of mine. And they are the wooden beads. Just to tack it. I don't want it to be. Now, I'm not going to put the beads on it because I may not wear this down today. I don't know because it irritated me yesterday. So there is that part, okay? Can y'all see it? And it has a little shine to it because of the oil. So I have this much left at the end. So I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do with that. Now, this piece, okay? This piece, we're just going to twist. Some more oil. Make 2 pieces. Okay. We're going to come back up and we're just going to twist. You can do this as tight or as loosely as you want. I'm going to do it a little tight because once I let go, it's going to loosen up anyway. And as I begin to wrap it, I will wrap and pin the hair. Now, I'm not going to braid this at the very end because I don't need to. Meaning, well, not braid, but plait it all the way down. I'm going to keep twisting as far as I can. I don't need to split this in 3 and make a plait. You get what I'm saying? Because this is going to be tucked underneath and secured. So, it's not going to come loose. Okay. So, I don't even need to take it all the way to the end. I still have some, if it'll be still loose. Okay. So, here we go. Now, to wrap. Now, as you can see, my bun is off to the left just a little bit. Okay. It's off to the left just a little bit. And that is because once I begin to wrap, I can place my hair a little to this side. So I'm going to show you. So we're just going to go around. And once we get to the back, instead of going under the braid, you come across the top. Okay? Just like that. And then I'm going to go around again. Pulling it as tight as I can. Now, once I start to do this, you want to go ahead and start to pin your hair in place. What I'm using are these hairpins or bobby pins. I don't know which one they call them. Let me see. Yeah, the big ones are, these big ones I have on my paper. It says jumbo pins. These right here. So I'm using the bobby pins. So as I begin to wrap it, I'm going to start to pin it. Okay. You can just pin it in places. I'm putting it in the bun, not the scalp, because you do not want to have a headache. And in the back, you just stick it in one place. It's not moving. So now, depending on where you want your bun, your hair, your plait to hang, I can begin to adjust it. Okay. And what I'm going to do is take one of the long pins and put it right in here and kind of through the braid, this plait. Now I'm going to take one of the longer bobby pins that I have, okay? That's a long one, and I'm going to show you the difference so you'll know. Here's the other one, okay? So I'm going to take one of the long ones that I have, and I'm going to put it in the back to secure it. I know y'all can't see, but I'm going to show you from the front. If I have another long one like that. So I'm just going to, I'm pinning it like this, right? You see this piece right here? I am just going to pin that down to my scalp. Easy. Not to give yourself a headache, okay? Now with this piece that we have left, we're going to go underneath the braid, okay? And you're just going to tuck it under. Let me cut this little piece off. Okay, so we're going to start to tuck it underneath the braid, okay? Making sure you get it all under there. And in the back, right here, this is that braid I just wrapped around. We're going to put a pin right in here, okay, to secure that. I hope y'all can see what I just did. Just putting pins where you feel the hair is moving. Like right here, this is moving a little. We're going to put a pin in that. Okay? And anywhere else you feel your hair might be moving around, okay? And there we go. Now, with this braid, they have string now that you can add to your braids. I had some, I don't know where it's at. I had some colored string. They may have chunked it in the trash. I don't know. But it's a lot you can do. The little clips you can buy out of the beauty supply store. Jewelry. Even if you had like a long piece of chain, you could attach it to your hair. I'm going to demonstrate this. I know this is a silver necklace that, but you can attach it to your hair if you want. The piece that clasps, take your pin, put it through it, slide it through the hair, making sure that's tucked in, and you can just wrap, okay? There are so many ways to decorate your hair. You could just wrap. And the little ending part of the chain is in the back. And you would take your pin, and you know the little holes that you would use to slide through your clasp. You're going to slip your pin. You see me closing my eye. I'm trying to see it. Through the hole, and you're just going to pin it up your braid like that. And there you go. It's a way. Now see, that's the clasp. You make sure you tuck that in. And if you can't hide it, you can take one of these little clips. I have it in red, but they have them in gold and silver. I don't have a silver one, but just to show you a demonstration, I could put this right here to cover that up. Okay? To cover it up. Easy peasy. You can do this on little girls' hair, a quick, easy hair style. And even if I did not want to leave this down, okay, if I wanted to make a bun in the top, I could. And I could just tuck this underneath. I'm just folding all of this hair together because I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. Okay, and then I just rolled it. Roll it up. A long pin, and just put it to where I'm attaching it to each other. It doesn't have to stay like this. Okay. And there's another bun. Either way, different ways you can change your hair. Don't have to have the necklace in there or the jewelry like that. You know, it's just another way. They have, like I said, they have ribbon. You can use yarn. You could even use other types of braid hair, meaning like the already twisted braid hair, maybe in another color. You can take a piece of the dread braid hair that has the color in the ribbon or the string all the way around it, and you can use that. I think I'm going to wear my hair like this today. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, this is moving more than I wanted to right here, so I'm going to put a couple of pins in it. Right here. You don't have to have 1,001 pins, but for me, because I get in and out of the car, and my bun being in the top, I sometimes hit my head or hit the hair, and it'll start to move. So there we go. And that is it. Easy peasy. Like I say, if you don't want to wear it up, you don't have to. You can even wrap it around in the top. Okay. So I'm going to take this down and show you how easy that came out. My hairpins are still in it. I can feel where they're located. Okay. I'm going to take this out. Even the one right here. You don't have to worry about messing it up because you could always replat it. I mean, it just takes a few minutes. But you can think about how you want to wear your hair from Jump Street. That way you don't have to keep trying to take it loose, this, that, and the other. Okay? And there we go. There's our ponytail. And I pushed it behind my ear because my earring keeps getting caught on it. If you don't wear earrings like this, you don't have to worry about it. But because I have 3 holes in my ear and they get caught, yeah, it's an issue. I can even wrap this. And pin it. I can pin it up just like that if I want, or just leave it. I can wrap it. And this will go underneath the nip and tuck situation. The tuck and pin, put it that way. And I could put a couple of pins in the bottom and we'd be good. You could even add jewelry, however you want to do it. There we go. So that is it. That is the easy way that I know. You can use any type of hair. You can use a bunch of crocheted hair to kind of give you a dreadlock look. You can use the dread look, whatever. Something close to the texture of your hair. It doesn't matter, you know. You can use track hair. All you would do is wrap and pin, and then plait it down, secure the end, save your piece for a bun. You don't even have to wear a bun. You can put, well, the extra bun that I put on this side, you don't have to do that. You can put a, clip your butterfly. Hold on. To kind of hide your braid. This is a butterfly that I had from Ashley's baby shower. We clipped these on the table. And you can, I know that's a little much. It's a big behind butterfly, but some people are a little extra, however you want to do it, you know. It's up to you. You can clip it because it has a clip on the back. You can clip it in. It depends on what you're going to. A baby shower, bridal shower, something. You're having brunch or tea and you're outside. Whimsical, whatever. Don't have to be a butterfly, but any type of clip you can put in it. And you're good to go.